Tier list, but part 2. Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad to see that you returned. So, here's what the tier list looks like after part 1, with all the offensive players. Here's what we got left. So, let's not dilly-dally and let's get after it. Kamari Lassiter is aight. He's aight right now. He needs to get better, but he's alright during the season. Malcolm Parrish, about the same. Yeah, he's okay, but not really. Nothing special. Nolan Smith, great. A little story about Nolan Smith. He's not your traditional rush outside linebacker, but he was great at stopping the run, and he was decent in coverage. But the main thing that makes him great for me is after he got injured against Florida, you would see him on the sideline every game in a sling or whatever, coaching up and cheering his teammates on. That is the marquee of a good leader. So Nolan Smith, you're great. Channing Tindall, he's pretty good. I'd say he's about right there. Channing Tindall, third best linebacker on that 2021 team. He was pretty good. He was very fast, good at stopping the run, but he was good. Barry Alexander, I just need to see more, man. You look so good, man, on the football field. So, just need to see more. Tyson Campbell, he was great. At Georgia, he was great, but there was some things that he would get burned, or he wouldn't adjust the ball good enough. He's sort of like some guy that you'll see me pull from later. Jordan Davis, you already know. You already know. The amount of impact that he had on that team last year, you already know. Richard LeCount, another great player. He was probably one of the reasons that we won so many games in 2019-2020. He was a leader on that team, in those two teams. He was hard-hitting, he was great in coverage, and he was the leader. The one thing that lost him that ability was he got in a motorcycle accident right before the Florida game in 2020, which kept him out for the whole year. And that's one of the reasons that we lost so bad to Florida, because he was out, and then Lewis Seen got knocked out of the game. And then Chris Smith had to come in for his first action on the field. So, Richard LeCount, you're great. Natrez Patrick, you're okay. Couldn't stay out of trouble, though. Roquan Smith, bro. My dude. Freaking amazing. Butkus Award winner. Literally made that defense as scary as it was. So, Roquan Smith, you're the best. DeAndre Walker, you were good. You weren't anything really special. You were a great pass rusher on that team. Great vocal leader. So DeAndre Walker, you get it good. John Atkins, you sucked. You really did suck. You were very highly rated coming out of high school, and you got outdone by a 3-star recruit in Trenton Thompson. Trenton Thompson, you're pretty good. I'll give you that. You're pretty good. Jalen Carter, freaking great. He didn't have the impact that Jordan Davis did, but Jalen Carter, freaking amazing, dude. It's subject to change, too. Remember that. Ryan Davis, you're okay. Cameron Isaac, great. Christopher Smith, another one of those guys. Great. He really matured really fast going into 2021 and 2022. Amazing player. Javon Bullard, top of good. Show me more, and I'll put you in great. Gosh, dude. This guy, freaking amazing. DJ Daniel, it sucked. If you watched him in 2019, he sucked. Marvin Jones Jr., I need to see more. Azeez Ojulari. One of the best pass rushers I've ever seen at UGA. Dude, freaking amazing. If you saw him play in 2019 and 2020, literally every other defensive play, he was either getting a pressure on the quarterback or sacking the quarterback. Maurice Smith, he's pretty good. Brett Thorson, he's great. Jake Camarda, the best. Aaron Davis, he's pretty good. Darian Kendrick, great. When he came over from Clemson, he was the reason that our secondary was as sure-footed as it was. Keely Ringo was coming in starting it for the first time. We didn't really have a third that was really consistent, so Darian Kendrick played out of his mind. Jonathan Ledbetter, he was pretty good. Not as good as Trenton Thompson, but he's pretty good. Podlesny, he's okay. He's pretty great. Tyke Smith, he's I need to see more. I need to see more of him. Quay Walker, he's pretty great. I ain't gonna lie to you there. The size and speed for a linebacker, he was great at stopping the run. DeAndre Baker, great. He's just right there. He won the Jim Thorpe Award, but he didn't have that. Lorenzo Carter, so close to being the best. An S tier. So close. Him and a couple of other players, like Roquan Smith, were the reason I got into football. Nakobe Dean, S tier. Literally, Roquan Smith, made over, and younger. Dude. Freaking amazing. High football IQ, strength, speed, everything. This guy is amazing. Zion Logue, I need to see more, man. William Poole, he's okay in that one start. Xavier Sorey, you just need to see more. Trayvon Walker, same thing. Number 1 overall pick. Just the production was not there at UGA. Great player, but just the production wasn't there. Michael Barnett. This guy was on the was a part of that makeshift 2018 defensive front when we had lost like Trenton Thompson, John Atkins, and all those guys. He was a rotational guy. He was okay, but nothing really special. Reggie Carter, he's alright. He wasn't anything special. Like, he was a great linebacker, but he was okay. Dumas Johnson, great, dude. He's going to be a great future for UGA at the linebacker position. Pretty much these two guys made over. Marshall Long, pretty sure this was the punter in 2016. Is I8, I guess. J.R. Reed, great. Him and Richard LeCount on that 2019 defense, amazing. Amir Speed, sucked. Trevon Wolfar, I need to see more. Robert Beal, he was okay. He led the team in sacks in 2021, but that's just because we had Jordan Davis, Devontae Wyatt, Jalen Carter on that defensive line. Chaz Chambliss, I just need to see more, man. Nylon Green, sucks. David Marshall was aight. Monty Rice, very good. Almost in great territory. Nazir Stackhouse, just need to see more, man. Mark Webb, he's aight. He's a little bit better than DJ Daniel. Davin Bellamy, Another one of those players that got me into football. What they call the Wolf Pack, I think. Tyler Clark, he was good. He was a nose tackle during that time. William Ham, he was I guess. Tresman Marshall, Keon Richardson, he was a part of that linebacking core in 2018. That was sort of makeshift when we didn't really have quality depth there. Malachi Starks, freaking amazing, dude. He's going to be great for the years to come. Michael Williams, very good. Just need to see more, man. Rodrigo Blankenship, the best. Dude, goggles, hot rod, amazing. Lewis Seen, great. Headhunter. Malik Herring. Him and Tyler Clark on the same D-line was pretty good. It wasn't anything special, but it's aight. Quincy Mauger, he was okay. Keely Ringo, this is the guy I was talking about. Great athletic guy, but, dude, you gotta get your mechanics straight. You can't be causing that many pass interferences or not turning around for the ball and letting a catch happen. That's why you're not in best, man. Alright, Tyreek Stevenson is okay. Devon Wilson, okay. Latavius Brini, okay. Brenton Cox, you suck. Tierney Ingram Dawkins, need to see more. Tyreek McGee was alright. Julian Rochester is okay. Eric Stokes, probably in my opinion the best corner that we've had at the University of Georgia. Devontae Wyatt, great. Warren Brinson, I need to see more. But you're looking good. Tate Crowder, he was good. Dan Jackson, he's good. Smile London, he's at the top of good. Actually, no. He's right here. He's done so well. Dominic Sanders, he was great while he was at UGA. Another player that got me into football. Loved watching them. Jawan Taylor, Jawan Briscoe, sucked. David Daniel, need to see more, but you've been doing well, David Daniel. A lot better than your brother. And finally, Jermaine Johnson. He was good. He was aight. He wasn't the best at UGA. He got a lot better at Florida State, but anyways, here's the tier list. The best tier is Rodrigo Blankenship, Nick Chubb, Roquan Smith, Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Eric Stokes, Azeez Ojulari, Sonny Michel, Brock Bowers, George Pickens, and Stetson Bennett. So, here's your tiers. So there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed this 2-part endeavor. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and go Dogs!